Hi, I'm Joe Connolly with Mina Marsow, the founder and owner of Prospect Gymnastics in Brooklyn, which is a gymnastics studio for kids, and they're doing very well. Mina is a Brooklyn native, a coach, a teacher, a trapeze artist, and a flutist. That's quite a resume, Mina.
Yep.
How did you get into Brooklyn to the gymnastics business? How did you get started in this business?
Um, really by accident.
Why?
I actually was unemployed for just a little bit
Right.
before I opened my gymnastics gym. As you mentioned, I've done a lot of sports. I love sports, but professionally, I graduated with an economics degree and I was working in human resource management. So I was not expecting to open a gymnastics gym, but when I lost my job, I just started to look into trying to do something different. And I really started thinking about my career and the fact that I wanted to make an impact in my neighborhood. And yeah, I spoke to a lot of people about what we needed in the neighborhood, and a lot of people were talking about gymnastics or kids programming, and I'm a gymnast and a trapeze artist, and I decided that I'm going to shift my career and open my own business.
So you went out and did consumer research just naturally by your instincts. Instead of responding to job openings over the internet, you went out and asked people what we need in this neighborhood.
Yep.
And they started talking about something you knew about.
Absolutely. Yes. I was like, you know what, gymnastics, gym, everybody seems to agree that this is a good idea for the neighborhood. So I started the next month in the back of a music studio. We started weekend classes. I just bought mats and I spread out flyers and started.
The back of a music studio that sold instruments and that type of thing?
Yeah.
That seems like the perfect location to start at. How did that happen?
As I was talking to people in the neighborhood, I met this couple who owned the studio, and they invited me to do it there. Yeah.
This is what I love about covering business news. The stories are just so great, but you entrepreneurs are so smart. I mean, this is a textbook case of somebody who loses their job and who, no pun intended, lands on their feet by starting this, by just following your instincts. And then you end up in the back of a music studio, which would seem to be the perfect place to find kids to teach gymnastics.
Yeah,
Right?
it was.
You couldn't think of that idea if it didn't. I wouldn't think of it.
I
Then
didn't
what?
think of it.
It happened to you because you
It
were out
happened.
there.
Yes, I was out there. I spoke to them, and I started there in February, and we had an open house, and actually 50 people came to our open house, so it was crazy. And yeah, we had 20 students that first semester, and while I was at the music studio, I right away started looking for a space, and I found a space in June, and we opened up that August. We have, our studio is pretty small. It's around 1,000 square feet.
Right.
We're open 7 days a week. We have 4 full-time employees and 3 part-time. We're packed. I mean, we have 250 kids over the week that come in and out of the gym. In the morning, we're open just as a play space.
Right.
So the kids can just come in and walk on the balance beams and jump on the trampoline and have fun. And it's for kids 4 and under. They come in with their nannies and stuff. And then as soon as school is over, we start classes. And we have the regular classes for like preschoolers, grade school, junior high. We go up until teenagers, and then we also have like a team that comes in twice a week, and they train for 3 hours a week, and they do sometimes performances at local events.
What is it? What's a birthday party? You do birthday parties?
Yes,
Yeah.
we do.
So, for instance.
If they do a soft play party, that means there isn't gymnastics instruction. It's $350.
Right.
And if they do it with gymnastics instruction, it's $450.
And what else other than birthday parties are good sellers for you?
Our regular gymnastics classes, the kids are essentially paying $100 a month for a once-a-week class, or around $200 a month for twice a week.
That's reasonable.
So, you know, and that's just pretty much our main revenue as our main product. Every age group, we have a curriculum and lesson plans. It's based off USA Gymnastics, but I kind of make them together with over the past 4 years, many other teachers. Just researching the drills and the progressions to get kids to be able to learn step by step and really incorporate in their body these skills. So they start at the beginning of the year learning specific skills on like floor, beam, and bar, and we work them up slowly to learning routines at the end of the year, and by the end of the year they have like a little routine on each apparatus. I think a lot of sports businesses that I've gone to or that I've seen, it's like the coach comes into the classroom and it's like, hi kids, we're gonna play and learn today, and they just learn whatever that day. And they don't really take the time to think, okay, at the end of the year, if I want them to be able to do all of this, what are all the tiny steps in between to teach the kids? And I think the results speak for themselves, because when you do that and you take that step by step, kind of like math, you know, you make sure to teach every instruction, then by the end of the year they know all of the routines and they feel so proud of themselves, and then they want to come back, you know. One big thing is gymnastics really helps you get over your fear. I think even just like something like a handstand, it's kind of scary to just pitch forward and put your hands on the ground and just stand up. And it's very exciting to overcome a fear.
The parents see it as a confidence builder.
It is a confidence builder. They see it as a confidence builder. It also helps them with their basic balance and coordination. So I think that you can see the difference on the playground.